This is a study about age-friendly cities, a study about a checklist, but really, this is a story about people and communities. As a person ages, they do not lose their worth, and yet we see in our everyday lives that older folks are treated that way. There is an undeniable truth that ageism in today's society exists. It can be found in a city's built environment and how it communicates with the elderly. Some cities are unwalkable, others lack services for the senior population. Across the country and in major cities around the world, public officials are becoming progressively attuned to this growing demand to make their communities more accommodating for an aging population. Cities and communities are all looking to the World Health Organization on how to join the Age-Friendly Cities project, and are consequently referring to their documents. But while this consciousness of this movement has skyrocketed and reached international acclaim in the last few years, very few, if any, have questioned or evaluated the effectiveness of the very first step in becoming an age-friendly city, the assessment of existing conditions. In their Age-Friendly Cities Guide, the WHO admits that there is a level of uncertainty in their own checklist, and yet there is a lack of conversation being had on this. Therefore, this study builds the groundwork to begin this conversation. This study has one central question: how effective is the World Health Organization's checklist in assessing a city's age-friendliness? The main source of data for this study was generated by the 2016-2017 Life Course Scholars Program cohort. This program's positionality within multiple disciplines and its joining of citizen science with urban planning and aging speaks to its credibility. One form of data coming from the Life Course Scholars Program is a series of assessments that students created using the WHO checklist. With this data, I conducted a content analysis to find common trends. I conducted a survey among these said students, which I also analyzed. Finally, I conducted a primary document analysis of literature that the WHO released related to their Age-Friendly Cities project. I found the WHO checklist to be ineffective in two alarming ways. One, many of its criteria are intangible to community members. And two, the checklist actively ignores a community's demographics, gender makeup, and overall diversity. The World Health Organization's checklist lacks the awareness that a community's makeup can alter the assessment of their respective cities. The WHO is treating important aspects of our communities such as racial background, gender, and culture, and saying it's only tangentially related when these identities are pivotal to our existence. If the WHO truly wants to move forward in promoting age-friendly cities, they need to promote age-friendly cities that are friendly for everyone.